Alright. So, we have a couple of choices.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
We're not saying 4. Bull crap. I am not 2. Flip that.
Mm-hmm.
Either 1 or 3.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned. Or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it.
So I picked that, so there's the Scion saber.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying 3. Screw that. Not saying 2. Oh gosh, I'm so... No, either 1, 4, or 5.
That's my lightsaber.
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
So, with Mar, I changed it. With Mar, I changed it. Instead, because, like, you know, as you know, like, I'm not gonna say how, but let's just say Mar's original lightsaber was destroyed. So she did not have a lightsaber when she was put on trial. Instead, like, this might be changed because of, like, what we're doing, but I had Atrish take Marika's saber.
Oh, okay.
Just to tick Mar off and give a reason why she'd want it back. Because
Bach wants her lightsaber back regardless because she wants to be a Jedi again more than anything. So to have the lightsaber in front of her, she wants that. She craves it. She wants to be welcomed back into... Because the Jedi were her family. That's where she felt like she belonged. Being exiled was... She felt the worst thing that ever happened because all she wanted to do was be a good Jedi. That's all she wanted to do. She didn't want to be the best Jedi. She didn't want to be on the High Council or anything. She just wanted to be the best Jedi she could be and live the rest of her life doing that. Serving the Republic, serving the Jedi Order. And then this war comes up and she just wants to go and save people. That's all she wanted to do. She wanted to follow the Jedi Code and do that. And doing that, you're supposed to protect people. The innocent people. But yeah, just basically, she just wanted to do the right thing, and that's what a Jedi was to her, so being trialed in exile was the biggest slap to Bakarn's face there ever could be, so it sucked.
You know what, when it comes to your stuff, hun, one of my favorite pictures that you never finished was the one with Bakarn's heart. Because... to me, how you did that, it just broke me, because, like, to me it's so sad, but it shows what those heartaches did to her and how they affected her.
So you can see why it's so hard for her to allow people to come into her life, or when she sees, like, she made a mistake, why she doesn't want people to see that she has mistakes, because look, she did the right thing and went to the people who should have willingly taken her back, and they slammed the door in her face. So why should she trust anybody, even if she makes a mistake, or heaven forbid, actually, I know, woke up on the wrong side of the bed and said something wrong? Why, after dealing with this, why would she think that anyone would forgive her ever again? Why would she think anyone would take her back after making a mistake? Why? Doesn't make any sense for her to think that. So.
Bach just needs hugs.
She needs lots of hugs. The poor thing needs hugs.
She does.
So,
By the way, you did when you designed Box 2 sabers, you did make them visually different other than the color, right?
I did.
Okay.
A box.
It's just been a while because I remember like the second one, but I always forget the first one because I know it's Cayenne, but
yeah,
I don't remember the hilt.
The Mandalorian saber has like four. It's a cylinder and it's got some parts where it's skinnier. It's really really long, and it's got these gray metal, dark gray metal pieces that go from the middle outward. That's her decorative thing on it.
No.
I'm not sure what she puts on it. I'm sure she puts something on it because I know she basically wanted to make a double-bladed lightsaber so that way she could work on it longer by herself and not have to deal with people because she was a very shy, antisocial child. So she's like, if I work on one, then I'll have to be out there and interact with people. But if I do two, it'll take a lot longer. And I'll be away from people longer, so I want double-bladed. So she didn't think really that one through. Okay, so you're going to have to learn how to handle this really advanced, a lot harder weapon than just one blade. It's not going to be easy. This is not an easy weapon to handle. And also, it's really more meant for... I remember reading, like, the Darth Bane books. One guy was like talking to Darth Bane before he was Darth Bane, and there was a conversation about lightsabers and like the different varieties there are, and really a lot of them, the ones that are more rare and very odd, that may be very hard to handle, but they're more reliant on people's inexperience of fighting it than they are actually themselves getting better with it. Because if you're fighting a weapon you don't even really know, you're not going to be experienced, and so you have the upper hand that you're already facing a weapon in all probability that you already know how to fight, and they don't know how to fight you. So you may not be the best light whip person ever or whatever, but they don't know how to fight against a light whip, so the advantage is automatically in your court. That's how I kind of see the double-bladed lightsaber. It's more vicious, and you get more slaughter per swing, as Atten says it, but it's more of the novelty of it and the rarity that gives you an edge than anything else. Bach wasn't thinking that. Like I said, she was just trying to do the antisocial thing. I want to work on my mechanical things. I want to work on a thing where I'm by myself and I don't have to deal with people. And she's like, well, I'm stuck with this now. I have to learn it. So that was a very hard learning curve for her. She just wanted to stick with one, but she didn't think that all the way through. So she's like, well, I'm here now. I guess it's a thing. So she just kind of is used to it right now.
With Mar, it's due to her mom being her Jedi Master, since America did master the double-bladed lightsaber. So, Mar all these years was like, because I know that America would have trained her, like, with like those fake weapons, just to get used to it. But the hardest part was making it herself, because just like Box, she was antisocial. And I think Mar really did not want people to ridicule her lack of understanding what on earth she's doing. And I know Mar probably went over 20 sabers just trying and trying. And I know that so many times, like, she would have been bawling, like, I can't do it. I can't make this saber. Like, I will never be. And, but where I know that America would have been like, you can, and you will. Like, just don't give up. And so Mar listened to her.
So I'm thinking
and she finally...
Her double-bladed saber will have to be smaller than everybody else's because of her arm length and everything else. It'll have to be more tailored to her, because really a double-bladed lightsaber just seems to cause more trouble for Mar because of her stature. And it doesn't seem like a good fit to me. You can do whatever you want with your character. It just didn't seem... It seems more like someone who is taller and has more body mass to them, because it seems like a lot more struggle than it's worth. But but you do what you want with your character. Bach is, since Bach, I have her for speed, and that kind of lightsaber is more suited to her for that, and her lightsaber style, which is the more acrobatic, if I could talk, if my mouth would work. So that's why I went with the double-bladed. And also another thing too with the double-bladed, it has, because the first person who used it is Exar Kun, and the first person who used it on was his old Jedi Master in the Republic Senate. And so there's that reputation attached to it that it's a Sith weapon.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, the Exar Kun War, the one that Jolie Bindo took part in, which is not that long ago, it's only a couple decades away, so it already has this stigma.
Reputation.
Yes, where it's like, you just want to be a Sith and cut up people. No, I don't. I was just trying to get away from you all.
But yeah, but like I said, like, I still want Mar to have the double-bladed, like, to me, like, I love it, so, like, that's why, like, I had to think of, like, you know, why, and go, like, because of her mom, and then she realizes, like, oh my, there's a lot more to this thing than I thought. Oh.
Mom, can I just stick with the one, please? Is that too much? Can I just focus on the Force? Is that okay? Do I have to touch anything electronical? Mom, please? Do I have to have a lightsaber? Is that too much to ask? I won't blow up in my face. I don't want to blow up in my face. I think that's the opposite of what we want to happen.
But yeah, Mar thankfully did do a lot with the Force and such, but she does get the, like, I know that the day she finally like figures out how to make the saber properly, like, I never, like, if I remember correctly, like, she was just like, did I do it? Did I actually do it? Like, it's not gonna break, it's not gonna like explode, it's not like a screw isn't gonna pop off, like it's not gonna be like a busted Jack in the Box, like. So Mar was just like, the whole time, like the whole day when she's using it, she's just like, it's like, is this it? Is it done? Is it not gonna do anything? And of course it's like, nope. And she just cries, so relieved that she made something that wasn't food.
Explode. Oh my,
but
poor
yeah.
thing. And then you said it gets be destroyed. I worked for how long on that thing, and it
exactly. She gets so ticked. She gets so mad, like, dang nabbit. I worked so hard on that.
Oh,
like, it took me months. It took me months of my life that I can't get back. I had therapy because of that stupid lightsaber. I made many cookies those months in order to console myself. Oh, man. Poor Mar. We always like to make fun of her. Like I said,
poor Mar,
I've done it for so long. Like, you know, the double bladed lightsaber. That to me, I just like. It's like one of those things where it's like I'm not ready to give it up, kind of thing. So like it's like oh, give it a reason, and yeah, it's gonna be obviously shorter and such. But yes. Anyways.